San Jose police, they decide to basically threaten to shoot somebody for recording. That's legally okay. You can record. Here's the video.
What's up? Don't tell me, hey man, this is a public park.
Hey, no, Michael. Hey, no,
What the am I doing? Get in the wrong. I got my daughter here.
Roll over.
I got my daughter here.
Show this shit again.
I got my daughter here. No, you guys are like, what the I'm coming from. I'm coming from. What are you supposed? Hey, dude, you don't roll up on the fuck that. I got right. As a matter of fact, I do have. You can't be in the park after dark. Hey, what's your problem, dude? Sit up. I want a problem. Sit up, dude. Stop playing around. Come here.
I have more video. Now, the irony so far is that Michael, the person who is being detained for resisting arrest. How can you resist arrest when you're not even under arrest? There's more.
Maybe you should back appropriate if his daughter's here. Pretty simple, right? Hey,
He didn't do nothing wrong. He didn't do nothing.
you roll up on people like that.
He was at,
Continue, you guys? Nah.
he was with his daughter at the park.
You can't be. I've got too many guns out here to play like that.
He was with his daughter at the park. He didn't do anything wrong.
Oh, he's in the park after dark, which is illegal, right?
Okay.
You guys are drinking in the park after dark, right?
Stop playing around. Come here.
You're right here to around.
Stop playing.
Oh, I'm not
Hey,
playing around.
you want to get dumped right now? Stop playing around.
These are San Jose cops. They are sworn officers. They took an oath to protect and serve, to uphold the law, to uphold the Constitution, to interact with the community in a way that's noble. It is not illegal to record in public. I wonder what these cops were trying to hide. What were they talking about? What made them react in such a violent, aggressive, and criminal manner? Michael's friend, who uploaded this video, says that they are looking for legal representation. Let's put up a picture of the park. So we have been able to confirm that the park was Roosevelt Park, Community Center and Park. The friend mentions the park keeps its lights on after sunset for night games. According to the city of San Jose's website, generally all city parks close 1 hour after sunset and open at sunrise. If this happened a few nights ago, say around Labor Day, the sun set roughly around 7:30 or 8 p.m. in San Jose. Let's provide a picture, the clearest picture we could get of one of the cops who assaulted Michael. We have not been able to independently identify who this cop is. Maybe someone knows, but that is a clear shot of the cop, a clear visual of who he is. But we do know this guy, the chief. Until we know who this officer is, the chief will have name and picture associated with this story. San Jose Police Chief Anthony Mata. Buck stops with him. Let's talk about police in America, okay? I don't know who told you this, but you are not above the law. You are not above people. You are not above the office you serve in. We have to work together. We're supposed to be hand in glove. But community and cop, there's a separation. There's this real distrust. And let's be very clear where it started. It did not start with the community. Remember, go back 40 years ago, 92% of the general population in America trusted the police. During that same year, 84% of Black Americans trusted the police. That number has damn near flipped. 96% of Americans believe that some level of police reform must take place. That's Republicans, Democrats, independents, non-political people. Everyone is in agreement that you all are a problem. Except for you, except for the police. Now, who do you work for? You work for us. Who pays your salary? Our hard-earned revenue does. Who are you accountable to? Us. Now, at some point, you're going to be reminded of that because the wheels are turning. Now, you have an opportunity to correct the industry, to do the right thing, to excommunicate bad cops from among your ranks. But if you choose not to, expect there to be a judgment that is harsh, that is policy heavy and harsh, and many of your colleagues will be arrested. For you all who do not intervene when necessary, you will be charged as well. We have covered those stories already on Indisputable. It is starting. Prosecutors are getting hip to your game, and the tide of politics is changing. People are demanding more from their trusted public servants. A.B, thoughts here?
Yeah, Dr. Richey, you hit the nail on the head when you said, what were you guys trying to hide? Why did you have to be so aggressive with this citizen that you should be trying to protect? You immediately treated him as a suspect or a criminal as opposed to trying to protect him. What if he had an issue that he needed your help with, right? Y'all didn't even try to investigate and see what was going on. So that's issue number one. Number two is maybe we should start doing some con law training in our police training, right? We always talk about their use of force and how they're trained in that. Let's train them in the Constitution and let them know what our American constitutional rights are. You have the right to record. That is under your First Amendment right. You are in a public space. You are holding the police accountable. In addition to that, in order to be arrested, you can be detained, but to be arrested and charged, you need to commit a crime. There was no crime that was committed, right? You created a crime as you attempted to arrest him for God knows what. Right? So we really need to start looking at police practices, how we are training police officers, who we are allowing to become police officers. Because as extraneous as they make us seem that their background checks and things like that are, there are a lot of bad apples slipping through the cracks. I'm tired of the excuse of, it's just a few bad cops. It's starting to look like more bad cops than good cops, and that's the problem.
Yeah, and if the culture was more good cops than bad cops, then the bad cops would be in the minority and they would be afraid. They would be fearful of acting in such a manner. But the silence is deafening.